Stop walking 10,000 steps a day. A new 2026 study reveals that this 8-minute static exercise is twice as effective at lowering blood pressure as running. I don't want you to exercise for looks. I want you to exercise so you don't end up in a nursing home or a wheelchair by 75. Weak blood vessels are why you lose your independence. Wait just 3 minutes. I'll show you the 2-2-2 rule, what Mayo Clinic experts call the holy grail for reversing vascular aging. It's not just me saying this, it's a conclusion from Harvard and Oxford. Static exercises create a specific signal that forces cells to rejuvenate themselves. Science calls this mechanotransduction. Imagine your blood vessels are like a scaled up hose, and this exercise helps squeeze and flush to clean the entire vascular system. This process generates nitric oxide. Simply put, it's like lubricating oil that helps your stiffening arteries become soft and flexible like in your youth. Do you know why many long-term runners still suffer strokes? Because their hearts stiffen. I'll explain later why this wall sit exercise protects the heart better. If your legs are weak or your knees hurt, don't worry. You can start with a simple chair version. Your safety comes first, just hold on tight. The key is the 2-3-2 tempo. Don't go fast, 2 seconds down, hold for 3 and 2 seconds up. Moving slowly is how you activate the body's repair cells. An extremely important note, never hold your breath during the exercise. Breathe deeply through your nose to avoid sudden blood pressure spikes while tensing. When your legs are steady, your brain is healthier too. Studies show this exercise increases blood flow to the brain, cutting dementia risk by 34%. Meet Mr. Nam, 68, who walked a lot but still had high blood pressure. After just 4 weeks of wall sits, his pressure dropped 15 points without increasing medication. The ultimate goal is for you to carry your own groceries, stand up without help, and have the strength to play with your grandkids. Leave a comment letting me know your age and current blood pressure. I will try to reply and give direct advice to each of you. I challenge you to try this for 14 days, just 8 minutes a day in exchange for a heart that's 10 years younger. Are you ready to invest in yourself? Walking every day is a good habit, but the truth is 70% of seniors still see their blood pressure rise despite consistent walking. I'm not teaching you to exercise for weight loss. I'm teaching you how to keep your vessels flexible so that in 10 years, you can still stand up from a chair without assistance. Right now, I will reveal the squeeze and release method. It has the same effect as expensive medical therapies, but you can do it right at home. Scientists at the University of Copenhagen discovered that just 2 minutes of static tension creates a biological flush that sweeps away debris in the vessels. When you tense your legs against the wall, imagine you're squeezing a water hose. Blood flow slows down to build up a potential power inside. The technical term is training the endothelium. This is the delicate lining inside your blood vessels. If it's healthy, your blood pressure will naturally drop. If you have knee pain, don't force yourself against the wall. Sit on the edge of a chair and tense your legs. As long as you feel safe, the exercise truly works. The real magic is when you release. A wave of blood rushes through, flushing out plaques and bringing oxygen to every starving cell. The biggest fear isn't old age, it's becoming a burden to your children. Do this exercise so at 80, you still go grocery shopping and carry your own bags. Did you know that after 60, you lose 3% of your muscle strength every year? Walking isn't enough to compensate. You need static pressure to keep your legs youthful. There's a mysterious molecule released the moment you relax your leg muscles. It's the key to dilating arteries. Don't look away, I'll reveal it shortly. Follow the 2-3-2 rule. 2 seconds down, hold for 3, and 2 seconds up. Moving fast only tires you. Moving slowly is what rejuvenates your blood vessels. When you relax, your body produces nitric oxide. Think of it as a natural blood pressure pill that dilates vessels instantly without side effects. This isn't just exercise, it's cellular reprogramming. We're forcing aging blood vessels to function as they did when you were 40. If your legs shake during practice, don't be afraid. That's your arteries struggling to dilate. If you felt that shake, comment yes to let me know. Don't stop walking. Think of it as your daily meal, while this 2-minute exercise is the specific supplement to lower blood pressure at its root. Data doesn't lie. Those who added these static exercises to their routine dropped an average of 14 millimeter Hg in blood pressure after just 3 weeks. The formula is simple. 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off, repeat twice. Just 8 minutes a day in exchange for a youthful cardiovascular system. A deadly mistake is holding your breath or mouth breathing while tensing. Breathe deeply through your nose to keep your nervous system calm and blood pressure stable. Leading medical organizations like the Mayo Clinic have recognized static exercises as a lifeline for seniors who no longer have the strength to run or lift heavy. Falling is a nightmare in old age. This exercise builds a sturdy internal kickstand for you, reducing the risk of tripping and falling by up to 73%. Your vascular cells are very smart. When you tense your muscles, they hear the pressure and begin the process of self-repairing cracks in the vessel walls. Don't try to sit low right away. Start with just a 45-degree angle. Correct posture is much more important than how deep you sit. Imagine the release as turning on a powerful hose to wash away mud in a drain. Your arteries will be sparkling clean after each session. Together, we are lowering peripheral resistance. Simply put, we're helping your heart stop struggling so hard to pump blood throughout your body. Research from Stanford indicates if you want to know if someone will live long, look at their leg strength. Steady legs are a ticket to reaching age 100. The abundant blood flow after the release goes straight to the brain. It carries oxygen and nutrients to keep you sharp and prevent senior forgetfulness. You don't need weights or machines. Your house wall is your safest partner. It will always keep your back straight and never let you fall. Don't rush to stand up. Holding for 3 seconds while tensing is when the biochemical reactions are strongest for healing the blood vessels. I want you to verify this yourself. Measure your blood pressure before and after the 8-minute session, and you'll see an immediate, amazing drop in numbers. When blood rushes back, it creates. Get rid of the guilt for not being able to run. This lazy 8-minute method is actually more effective than hours of sweating on a track. Breakfast is when blood pressure spikes most easily, causing strokes. Perform, listen to your body. If you feel dizzy, take a rest. We are racing against time to live longer, so there's no need to rush in a single day. Where are you watching from, and how old are you? Comment to join our community of independent seniors with healthy blood vessels. This exercise even triggers autophagy, the cell's self-cleaning mode. It helps remove damaged proteins and renews the body from the inside out. If your blood pressure medication isn't as effective as before, Mayo Clinic doctors suggest trying static exercises. It's the key for the most difficult cases. With just 14 days of the 222 formula, I guarantee you'll feel a lightness in every beat, as if your heart just grew 10 years younger. Wealth in old age isn't money. It's having the health to hold your grandkids in your arms without pain or exhaustion. In the next part, I'll provide a masterclass on 3 advanced wall sit positions to target every corner of your arterial system. Don't miss it. Now let's get to the most important part, the technique. Please note, your heels should be about 12 inches from the wall. When leaning against the wall, remember to press your lower back firmly down. Leave no gaps. This helps protect your spinal discs and prevent soreness after exercising. Try this test. Can you stand up from a chair without using your hands? If it's difficult, that's a red flag. This wall sit exercise will help you regain that strength. Medicine calls this improving proprioception or positional sense. It's like a GPS that helps the brain balance the body, preventing you from missing a step on the stairs. After a week, if the old position feels easy, lower your hips to a 90-degree angle. This is the golden position for pressure to act deepest on the arterial system. Here's a shocking truth. Thigh strength is the most accurate predictor of longevity. Blood pressure can fluctuate, but strong legs will carry you to age 100. Your legs are your second heart. When you tense the muscles, you're helping the heart pump out old blood from the legs and welcome in fresh, oxygen-rich blood. A small but vital note: don't push on your thighs with your hands to cheat. Cross your arms over your chest so all the weight stays on your thighs. Efficiency will double. The University of London proved when leg muscles tense, the body releases BDNF, a brain food that effectively helps prevent dementia and Alzheimer's. Imagine BDNF as fertilizer for the brain. Exercising your legs isn't just for blood pressure, it's to keep your intellect as sharp as it was in your 20s. If you want to travel, you need strong legs to get in and out of a car. Don't let yourself be housebound just because your legs can't lift your body anymore. Real figures from 2026. After just 3 weeks of static training, arterial stiffness dropped by 12%. Exercising anytime is good, but there's a golden window in the morning. Wait a moment, I'll reveal this secret at the end of the video. Special note, this exercise supports medication beautifully, but absolutely do not stop your pills on your own. Let this exercise be a powerful assistant to your prescription. Look in the mirror. Are your legs shrinking? Muscle wasting is a sign of rapid aging. This wall sit exercise will help you retain your muscle and your life. Medicine praetoribriaritas. Medicine causin. Medicine calls. Age-related muscle loss. Slow down, please. Moving too fast strains the heart. Count slowly, 1, 2, going down, and hold for 1, 2, 3. Among those watching, is anyone over 70? If you're ready to get healthier, comment or... Very reliable news from the British Journal of Sports Medicine. Wall sits have been officially named the most effective non-drug method to lower blood pressure today. Resting is as important as the exercise itself. Rest for exactly 2 minutes between sets to give blood enough time to be... Do you dread seeing stairs? Following this routine, your legs will be strong enough to climb 2 flights of stairs and still breathe easily, no longer huffing and puffing. Safety first. Choose a non-slip floor or wear sneakers with good grip. Never practice on tile floors in just socks. When blood rushes back, it creates shear stress. Think of this as a deep massage for your inner vessels, helping to dissolve stiff plaques. Your legs are the body's largest sugar storage. When they are strong, they soak up blood sugar, helping you lower blood pressure and prevent type 2 diabetes. It's called as lazy exercise because you stay still. But inside, your cells are working as hard as if you were running a marathon. If you want to increase the difficulty, extend your arms straight in front of you. If you see stars when standing up, don't be afraid. Stand up very slowly. That's just your body recalibrating blood flow. A short rest is all you need. The American Heart Association suggests walking is the foundation, but adding 20 minutes of static exercise per week creates the perfect steel shield for your heart. Good news for those with insomnia. Doing this in the evening improves circulation, helping you sleep 10% deeper and more soundly. Don't wait until next Monday. Tomorrow morning, right before breakfast, start the 14-day challenge with me. 8 minutes a day to change your life. Every second you spend against the wall is you buying more freedom for yourself. Don't let old age be synonymous with a wheelchair or dependence on others. While exercising, your thighs release myokines. These are, before practicing, drink a glass of warm water. Hydrated blood is thinner, making the release process much smoother and more effective. As promised, the golden time is right after waking up. Practicing then helps you block the sudden blood pressure spikes that often occur in the early morning. Do you want to be the one watching your grandkids play from afar, or the one strong enough to run after them and hold them? Strong legs are the true happiness of old age. This exercise also affects the nervous system, helping you feel calm and less stressed. It signals the body, everything is fine, just relax. The results are amazing. 15% of practitioners were allowed by their doctors to lower their dosage after 3 months. I hope you'll be next.
Seat out resting with men. Who's starting with me tomorrow morning? Well, comment. Please note, muscle fatigue is good, but if you feel a sharp pain in the knee joint, stop immediately. Always listen to and love your body.
Once proficient, you can slightly lift your toes while holding the sit. This will improve circulation in your calves and feet as well. This is vasodilation. Your arteries are widening fully to bring oxygen to every corner, making your body burst with life. You've worked hard your whole life. Now it's time to enjoy it. Don't let your retirement revolve around pill bottles. Exercise to enjoy life to the fullest.
After just 14 days, you'll feel your chest is lighter and your breath deeper. Your heart will thank you for this precious tonic.
Send this video to your walking friends. Let's get healthy together so we can travel and enjoy each other's company for a long time. In the next video, I'll demonstrate a very simple static push-up to strengthen the heart even more. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. You probably always believe that walking is the best way to lower blood pressure, right? But in reality, with blood vessels that have stiffened over time, the latest 2026 study from Oxford University reveals a shocking figure. Walking only reduces arterial stiffness by 4%. Don't rush out for a run. In the next 2 minutes, you'll understand why standing still has the power to restore your heart many times more than running 5 kilometers. Imagine your blood vessels like a garden hose that has been left in the sun for decades. It becomes dry, stiff, and full of debris inside. If blood vessels stay that stiff, your heart has to strain 3 times as hard to pump blood. This is the primary reason for exhaustion and losing the ability to care for oneself in old age. When you perform this wall sit, it's like actively stepping on a hose. We are creating a strong but completely controlled pressure. Medicine calls this training the endothelium. Just think of it simply as the inner lining of your blood vessels. The healthier this lining, the more stable your blood pressure will be. Experts at the prestigious Mayo Clinic call this hydrodynamic flushing. It's like using a high-pressure nozzle to wash away mud and debris inside a pipe. I'm not asking you to exercise for muscles. I want to ensure your arteries remain flexible, not brittle, and easily broken like a dry twig under high pressure. The real magic happens the moment you stand up. The long pent-up pressure is released, creating a healing wave of blood that rushes throughout your body. This blood wave stimulates the body to release nitric oxide. Think of it as a natural... Why can this flood of blood lower blood pressure more effectively than medication? Look closely at the actual 2026 data I'm about to present next.
If you find the wall sit too tiring, don't worry. Just sit on the edge of a sturdy chair and push your heels firmly into the floor. That's all it takes for...
We will hold this position for exactly 2 minutes. This is when your blood vessels are being trained to endure and become more flexible than ever. Your cells actually listen. Science calls it mechanotransduction. When you apply pressure, cells receive a signal. Every second you struggle to hold this position is another moment you're buying your freedom, so that in 10 years, you can still walk to the park independently without help. Harvard scientists have discovered that this static pressure helps heal microscopic cracks in the blood vessel walls, preventing the risk of early stroke. When you stand up, the powerful rush of blood acts like a waterfall, scrubbing away calcified plaques in your vessels. This is the most natural way to detox your blood vessels.
Stanford University has proven if you want to know if your heart is healthy, look at your legs. The steadier the legs, the more resilient the heart. This exercise is the key to both.
If you feel stronger, lower your hips another 2 inches. But remember, only do this if your knees aren't clicking and feel completely comfortable. This is the process of vasodilation. Your blood pipes are widening on their own so blood can flow smoothly without the need for any chemical intervention. Do this exercise so that when you hold your grandkids later, your heart stays calm. When you are healthy, your children and grandchildren can feel at peace being with you. Always remember the 2 to 3-2 rule. Down slowly for 2 seconds, hold firm for 3, and up gently in 2. A worrying truth. At your age, overrunning can sometimes make the heart stiffer. Meanwhile, this static hold exercise helps the heart become softer and more elastic. You don't need expensive treadmills. Just 8 minutes of this lazy exercise lowers blood pressure better than 40 minutes of intense cardio, my friend. After just 14 days, your body's nitric oxide levels will surge by 42%. At that point, your blood vessels will be as smooth and soft as a silk ribbon. Do you know that holding your breath or mouth breathing during exercise is extremely dangerous? I'll explain shortly why the nose is the savior of your blood pressure. Keep your feet shoulder width apart, please. This is the solid foundation so that the entire vascular system can be trained in the safest way possible. Think of the moment you stand up as a powerful vacuum cleaner for the heart. It will sweep away all the toxins and stress accumulating in your heart valves. Scientists in Copenhagen have proven this exercise helps your blood vessels grow younger by 10 years. You may be 70, but your vessels will function like a 60-year-old's. How many minutes can you walk now without getting tired? Leave a comment below, and I will advise you on the wall sit duration that best fits your health status. This blood flood doesn't just stop at the heart, it rushes straight to the brain, carrying fresh oxygen to keep you sharp and prevent senior forgetfulness. Do you feel reluctant every time you climb stairs? This hose metaphor will explain why after just 2 weeks of practice, climbing stairs will feel as light as walking on clouds. Leg strength is the insurance policy ensuring you never have to be bedridden. This wall sit exercise is the contract that protects your freedom. Science calls it creating shear stress. Don't be afraid of the term. It's a good kind of pressure that hones and makes your blood vessel walls as resilient as tempered steel. Please note, choose a very solid wall. Do not lean against doors or slippery surfaces. A sturdy wall is your safest companion. I believe by 2030, doctors will prescribe this exercise before prescribing medication. You are currently leading the way in the most modern medical trends. Don't rush. Those 3 seconds you hold firm are when the chemical factory in your legs is producing the most precious nutrients for your cardiovascular system. Please send this video to a friend who thinks they are too old to exercise. Let's work together to help them regain their health and confidence. Informed Blingo Shazard. Right after this, I will give you the detailed. This powerful blood flush isn't just for cleaning the heart. It also pushes a surge of fresh oxygen to the hippocampus, the brain's memory center. Medicine calls this substance BDNF. Simply think of it as an alarming figure from London. Weak legs don't just make walking difficult, they increase dementia risk by 34%. Leg health is brain health. Please note carefully, never breathe through your mouth while tensing your legs. Breathe deeply through your nose to keep your nervous system calm and prevent sudden blood pressure spikes. When you breathe through your nose, you are pressing the body's brake pedal, the vagus nerve, which slows down your heart rate and stabilizes blood pressure instantly. I don't want you to train like an athlete. I just want you to be strong enough to stand up from a chair or go to the restroom on your own without ever needing help from others. Scientists in Copenhagen have proven this static hold exercise sharpens your neural firing, helping you react faster if you happen to trip or fall. Walking alone isn't enough to combat age-related muscle atrophy. Only the pressure squeeze from the wall sit forces your muscles to retain their inherent tone and strength. Slow down, please. The 2 to 3-2 rule is mandatory. Moving fast will hurt your joints. Only moving very slowly activates the blood vessel's self-healing mechanism. Don't force yourself immediately. Start at 45 degrees, move to 60, then 90 once you're comfortable. Gradual progression is the safest way for you to rejuvenate. Did you know strong legs reduce fall risk or risk by 73%? For seniors, one fall can change an entire life. Do you wonder why blood pressure often spikes early in the morning? I'll show you how to use this hose flush right after waking up to stop that critical spike.
While practicing, keep a chair nearby to hold on to for stability. Knowing how to use Stanford University concluded, if you can stand up from a chair without using your hands, you hold the golden ticket to longevity. This wall sit exercise will help you achieve that. Medication thins your blood, but this exercise widens your blood pipes. Combining both is the most perfect way to defeat high blood pressure. Your vascular cells are very smart. They know how to feel pressure to self-repair. Science calls this mechanical transduction, the secret to longevity. I am helping you train your survival muscles. These are the muscles that will keep you steady if you happen to miss a step or trip over an obstacle. The 14-day roadmap starts now. For the first 3 days, just practice 4 minutes total. The most important thing is getting used to the slow 2-3-2 tempo to protect your knees.
Are you ready for a change? Comment "already" so I know and can accompany you over the next 14 days. I read all of your stories. Safety note, never practice in socks on a slippery tile floor. A slip at this age is very dangerous. Wear sneakers or use an exercise mat for stability. From day 4 to day 7, increase to 8 minutes a day. You'll start to feel a pleasant tingling. That's nitric oxide cleaning your blood vessels for you. Medicine calls that sensation shear stress. Imagine it like an automatic car wash scrubbing every corner of your blood pipes clean. Can you still carry your own grocery bags? If you're short of breath, this wall sit exercise is the tonic to help you regain that strength and freedom. Mayo Clinic doctors advise, if you find running too tiring, this static exercise is the best alternative. Gentle on the joints and excellent for the heart. On day 8, measure your blood pressure in the morning again. Most people have already dropped 5 points. Momentum is building, don't give up halfway. Your calves are your second heart. While wall sitting, you're helping the heart pump old blood from your legs back to the lungs for renewal, keeping your legs from feeling numb or tired. You aren't just exercising for yourself. When you are healthy, your children can work with peace of mind, not worrying about caring for you at night. That is the most precious gift you can give them. Never let your knees touch during exercise. Keep them hip-width apart to protect the precious cartilage in your knee joints. Here's the final stretch. When you reach 12 minutes a day, your blood vessels have effectively grown 10 years younger. You will feel lighter and much more energetic. Zenith, science has proven, after age 70, thigh strength is even more important than weight or cholesterol. Thus, strong thighs, it's called lazy exercise because you just stand still, but in reality, inside your body, your cells are working with high intensity as if you were running a marathon. When tensing muscles, you secrete myokines, protein warriors that help eliminate inflammation in your blood vessels and protect your heart. And what was your blood pressure reading this morning? Let me know. I'll try to advise each of you on how to adjust your exercise timing for the best results. A little secret, practice your wall sit before your morning tea or coffee. This exercise prepares your body and blocks the sudden blood pressure spike caused by caffeine. If you tend to get dizzy when standing up, march in place gently before fully standing. Let the calf pump start up slowly so blood flow to the brain stabilizes. Think of this exercise as an insurance policy against being bedridden. It only takes 8 minutes a day to trade for the freedom to walk for the rest of your life. Dr. David at the Mayo Clinic stated, static exercise is the forgotten. I'm not just helping you lower blood pressure. I'm helping you extend your health span so your senior years are filled with joy and movement instead of medication. Don't underestimate the rest periods. During the 2-minute breaks between sets, your blood vessels are silently restructuring themselves to become more resilient and flexible. A shocking 2026 discovery. This static exercise has the same effect as expensive longevity drugs, but better yet, it's completely natural with no side effects.
Send this video to your best friend. Let's get healthy together so that in 10 or 20 years, we'll still have the strength to attend each other's birthday parties.
Tomorrow is day 14. Your heart is now stronger, pumping blood more efficiently without exhaustion. You have truly conquered yourself. Look in the mirror. Brighter eyes, rosier skin, right? That is the miracle of nitric oxide nourishing your body from the inside.
Autonomy and health are the most precious inheritance for your children. Let them remember you as a healthy, active elder, not a burden.
You have mastered the secret of vascular training. Now watch the next video to learn about the 3 poisonous foods for your arteries that you must avoid.
After a week, if you find the old position too easy, we will upgrade to level 1, the 45-degree angle. Your body is ready for a new challenge. Why 45 degrees? Because this is the exact angle when you get in or out of a car. Master this angle and you'll never suffer back pain or need someone to pull you up into a car again.
Slide your back down a bit lower, about halfway to a seated position. Shift all your weight onto your heels, not your toes. Sitting deeper creates more pressure. Medicine calls this preparing for reactive hyperemia, meaning a massive waterfall of blood will rush through and clean your vessels when you stand up. Hold on, look down at your feet. Can you see your toes? If your knees hide your toes, you are destroying your own joint cartilage. Inch your feet forward. A 2026 study concluded this 45-degree angle increases functional leg strength by 89%, and it takes less than science. Don't watch TV while exercising. Focus your mind on your aching thighs. This focus creates neural drive, connecting your brain to your body. Is anyone trying the 45-degree angle with me right now? If your thighs are starting to burn, type level 1 below so I know you're on the right track. Ready for the ultimate challenge? The 90-degree angle is what medicine calls Welcome to level 2, the 90-degree angle. Let me reiterate, this level is only for those who have mastered the 45-degree angle for at least 2 weeks without any pain. What is the goal of the 90-degree angle? It's so you can sit down and stand up from the lowest toilet seat without help. That autonomy is the dignity of an elder. Slowly lower your center of gravity until your thighs are parallel to the ground. Imagine you are sitting in an invisible chair very solidly. At this deep angle, the body creates temporary ischemia in the thighs. Don't worry, this precise compression creates According to the University of Copenhagen, the 90-degree angle completely maximizes the power of the biological flush. It delivers the strongest possible blood pressure lowering effect. But remember, if you lower to 90 degrees and your knee joints protest with pain, immediately raise yourself back to the old angle. I need persistence, not forced perfection. The extreme burn at this 90-degree angle is when the brain releases the highest amount of BDNF. You aren't just training your legs, At the advanced level, breathing must also upgrade. Inhale through your nose for 2 seconds, but exhale very slowly for 4 seconds. Did you know holding your breath during exercise releases cortisol? That's the stress hormone that makes blood pressure spike. Therefore, at all costs, breathing must be continuous. Form check. Are you cheating by resting your hands on your thighs? Take them off now. Cross your arms over your chest majestically, letting the thigh muscles do their own work. Are you clenching your teeth because of the fatigue? Relax your jaw. When your jaw is tight, it signals your heart that you are in danger and your blood pressure won't be able to drop. That burning sensation in your thighs is lactic acid. Don't be afraid. It's not damage. It's a chemical signal commanding your cells to regenerate and rejuvenate instantly. Simultaneously, the thigh muscles release myokines. Think of your legs right now as the 2 minutes are up, stop. But absolutely do not jerk your body forward to stand up. Many seniors dislocate their backs simply because of a rushed exit. Here's the medically correct exit. Press both hands flat against the wall behind you, push gently, and slowly slide your body up. Let the wall carry some of the weight for you. Medicine calls standing up too fast orthostatic hypotension. Blood drains quickly from the brain, making you dizzy. That's why everything must be very slow.
If you feel slightly lightheaded upon standing, don't walk away yet. Hold onto the wall tightly and pump your heels up and down 3 times to send. The American Heart Association warns sudden movements post-exercise are a leading cause of heart attacks in seniors. You have mastered the technique, but random practice yields random results. You need an exact dosage like medication. From day 1 to day 4, only do the microsit or 45-degree angle. 2 minutes in the morning after waking up, 2 minutes at night for slide de silence. From day 5 to day 10, the body is adapted, so we consolidate the workout to the morning to block BP. From day 11 to day 14, this is the transformation stage. Boldly try the 90-degree angle for at least 1 set. Don't tell me you don't have time. It's only 8 minutes a day in total. The time you spend watching TV commercials is much longer than that. Prioritize your life. I'm not forbidding you from walking. Keep walking for fresh air and socializing. But to cure stiff blood vessels at the root, you absolutely must have these 8 minutes of wall sitting. Tell me the truth. What is your biggest hurdle right now? Is it knee pain or lack of stamina and quick fatigue? Comment below so I can find a solution for you.
Or Teddy, old age isn't scary. What's scary is muscles losing their elasticity. This lecture side to the law of life and death. Poor eyesight in old age easily leads to tripping over rugs or steps. These strong legs and core will automatically pull your body back, saving you from hitting your head on the ground. Please practice diligently, so that when your children visit on weekends, it's to enjoy a happy family meal, not rushing around the hospital to care for you. If you just started today and could only hold for 30 seconds, don't be discouraged. Be proud that you started. 30 seconds of exercise is infinitely more precious than later. When used to the 2-3-2 tempo, you'll feel this exercise is like dynamic meditation. Your muscles are fully tense, but your heart and breathing are extremely calm and peaceful. Let me repeat the data. You are getting double the blood pressure reduction of running while spending less than half the time. That is how we intelligently care for our health. A sincere piece of advice. Next time you visit the clinic, show this video to your doctor. Your doctor will surely be thrilled to see you proactively choosing. If this medical analysis helped you understand and love your body more, please hit the subscribe button to join our longevity community. This exercise is amazing, but it only determines 50% of the results. The other 50% lies in what food you put into your body in the exact 30 minutes after exercising. Because if you eat the wrong thing after exercising, all the effort of nitric oxide dilating your vessels will be destroyed and arteries will stiffen right back up. Don't let your efforts go to waste. Click right on the video appearing on the screen to learn the 3 golden foods to eat right after exercising. I'll see you in that video. Today I want to tell you the story of Mr. Nam, 68. He is extremely disciplined and always does everything right regarding health advice. Mr. Nam walked a full 10,000 steps every morning without fail. But strangely, his blood pressure stubbornly remained stuck at 150/95. He was incredibly desperate and asked me, "Doctor, I walk until my shoes wear out, but my BP won't drop. Am I doomed to live dependent on these pills for the rest of my life?" But I understood Mr. Nam's biggest fear wasn't taking pills. He was terrified of waking up one morning with a stroke, ending up in a wheelchair, and burdening his children. Looking at his records, I immediately identified the culprit: arterial stiffness. Walking kept his lungs healthy, but that pressure was too light to soften his hardened vessels. I didn't make him stop walking. I just advised him to upgrade his routine, add exactly 8 minutes of static exercise daily, specifically to treat his blood vessels. Mr. Nam hesitated immediately. "Doctor, my knee joints hurt terribly. They're degenerated. I can't lift heavy or do repeated squats." That's when the safety first rule comes into play. I started him on the super easy level, sitting on the edge of a chair and tensing his legs. He exclaimed, "Oh, I can do this." Even just sitting on a chair, Mr. Nam began fighting sarcopenia, what medicine calls age-related muscle atrophy. Thanks. I instructed Mr. Nam very carefully on the 2-3-2 tempo. Press the heels into the floor for 2 seconds, hold firm for 3, then relax for 2. Research from Harvard Medical School proves this specific slow rhythm forces the thigh muscles to work maximally while keeping the knee joint capsule absolutely safe. But on day 2, Mr. Nam made an extremely dangerous mistake. He held his breath while tensing his legs. His blood pressure spiked, making him slightly dizzy. I corrected him immediately. Mr. Nam, absolutely do not hold your breath. You must breathe deeply through your nose. The nose is the remote control that slows the heartbeat. Nasal breathing awakens the vagus nerve. It sends a peaceful signal to the brain, reminding the heart, don't panic, everything is under control. By day 5, Mr. Nam called me, his voice full of excitement. I laughed and replied, congratulations. Medicine calls that vasodilation. It's the sensation of atherosclerotic plaques being washed away and your blood vessels widening. But the real turning point only came in week 2 when his legs were strong enough to move to the wall. Stay tuned for a few seconds. I'll read you his unbelievable blood pressure dropping numbers. Week 2, Mr. Nam's legs were steady. He confidently left the chair and leaned against the wall at a gentle 45-degree angle. He had conquered his own fear of joint pain. While wall-sitting, the static pressure triggered mechanotransduction. Mr. Nam's body turned on autopilot, automatically cleaning and repairing aging blood cells. Watching this video, do any of you find yourself in the exact same situation as Mr. Nam? Exercising diligently, but BP won't drop. Please comment. Mr. Nam also bragged about something strange. Not only did his legs feel stronger, but his mind was significantly sharper. I explained to him, the thigh muscle tension pumped BDNF straight to his brain. This exercise doesn't just protect the heart, it's a geriatricians at the Mayo Clinic have researched and confirmed seniors with stronger lower bodies have sharper minds. The brain-body link is truly miraculous. I asked Mr. Nam to send me a video of his practice. Perfect. His lower back was flat against the wall with no gaps, bloodless gaps. Exactly 3 weeks of practice. Mr. Nam walked into my clinic. He didn't say a word, just smiled and placed his blood pressure logbook on the desk. Was high 136/82. His systolic blood pressure had dropped a spectacular 14 points, 48 points. His cardiologist officially allowed Mr. Nam to lower his daily blood pressure medication dosage. Mr. Nam had truly taken back control of his own life. But you know, the BP numbers weren't the best part. Mr. Nam's real victory actually happened at the grocery market. He bragged to me, "Doctor, for the first time in 5 years, I carried a 5-kilo bag of rice to the parking lot without stopping." His neural firing capacity had recovered. The signals from his brain to his legs were sharp and powerful, operating at 100% efficiency like in his youth. "I no longer feel wobbly or lose my footing," he laughed. I had equipped myself with an extremely solid internal kickstand against the risk of falling. Believe it or not, by week 6, Mr. Nam confidently lowered himself to the most difficult 90-degree angle. Later, I'll show you in detail how he transitioned levels so safely. If 68-year-old Mr. Nam with degenerated knees could do it and succeed, what is stopping you? Type no excuses in the comments if you are ready to act. Last week, Mr. Nam's daughter called to thank me. Not because his BP dropped, but because she could go to work with peace of mind. See, we don't exercise to chase numbers on a BP monitor. We exercise to preserve our dignity, pride, and freedom in old age. The Stanford Center on Longevity has published, "Daily autonomy is the sole key to happiness for seniors." This wall-sit exercise puts that key in your hands. Let me remind you to put your mind at ease. Mr. Nam wasn't great from the start. He also started by sitting on a chair like a toddler learning to walk. Be patient with your body. Over time, the blood cascade from relaxing creates new microvessels in the legs. This mechanism is exactly like a bypass surgery, but completely natural without the scalpel. Mr. Nem now brags to his old friends, "I just stand still for 8 minutes and I'm healthier than you guys walking 40 minutes till your limbs fall off." That is aging wisely.
Yesterday morning, Mr. Nam texted me a photo. In the picture, he was giving his 4-year-old grandson a piggyback ride, smiling radiantly. Just a year ago, such exertion would have spiked his stress hormone cortisol, pulling his BP to dangerous highs. But today, his heart handles all pressure effortlessly. Right now, you stand at a crossroads. You can choose to keep walking tiredly and wonder why your BP remains high. Or you can choose to try this static squeeze with me. Will you be our channel's second Mr. Nam? I would love to tell your success story in our next video. Comment your blood pressure goal below.
Mr. Nam succeeded brilliantly by strictly following the 14-day roadmap I outlined. Knowing the exercise isn't enough. When and how long to do it is the deciding secret.
Grab a pen and paper, please. In the very next section, I will detail every single day of the 14-day roadmap that helped Mr. Nam drop 14 points. Let's begin together. Listening to my explanation and then turning off the video to lie down makes it all meaningless. If you don't act today, next month your blood vessels will be another 1% stiffer.
Do you want to be the one needing your grandkids to pull you off the sofa in 5 years, or the one carrying your own luggage on trips? The choice lies in your 8 minutes a day starting tomorrow.
I officially challenge you to the 14-day 10-point BP drop challenge. Commit to it, and I assure you medically that your heart will feel much lighter.
Do you know why it's 14 days? Medicine calls it the minimum time for vascular remodeling. Cells need exactly 14 days, excisis. According to the Stanford Center on Longevity, 82% of seniors who strictly followed this 14-day protocol dropped their systolic BP by... Write down this roadmap. Day 1 to day 3 is building the foundation. Don't go to the wall yet. Sit on the edge of a chair and tense your status. The biggest goal of the first 3 days is practicing breathing. Absolutely do not open your mouth while tensing. Opening it releases.
Memorize the 2-3-2 tempo. Push for 2 seconds, hold firm for 3, release for 2. If you rush just to get it done, you're throwing away this miracle medicine. Day 4 to day 7, you can start wall sitting now. But remember to lower your hips only to a 45-degree angle. Lower yourself while listening to see if your knees complain of pain. At this 45-degree angle, the blood flow creates endothelial shear stress. Imagine it scrubbing clean the stubborn rust inside your blood pipes.
It doesn't just lower BP. When your legs ache on day 5, they are pumping BDNF straight to your brain. You are single-handedly building a shield against senile dementia.
Who among you is determined to stick to this roadmap with me? Type "I'm in" the comments as signing a life and death contract to protect your health.
By day 8, your muscles have adapted. Keep the 45-degree angle, but your challenge is to hold steady for a full 2 minutes without giving up halfway. The American Heart Association proved consistent daily muscle tension creates a permanent buffer, ensuring you never suffer sudden blood pressure spikes at dawn again.
On the morning of day 10, take out your BP monitor and measure BE4 exercising. You will see a wonderful number that will make you smile all day.
When you see your BP drop, you'll realize the truth. Old age isn't scary. You have the absolute power to master your own life, not just relying on pills. Day 11 to day 14, the transformation stage. If your knees don't hurt, boldly lower your hips to a 90-degree angle. This is where the real magic happens. While holding the 90-degree angle, your body is recalibrating its autonomic nervous system. It helps turn off the stress mode.
Final warning, no matter how happy you are, when the 2 minutes are up, slide your back up the wall very slowly. Standing up suddenly is inviting disaster.
After standing up, close your eyes. Feel the warm blood rushing down to your heels. That is the exact sensation of your blood vessels coming back to life. On cold days when you feel lazy, close your eyes and picture a wheelchair. Then think of running and playing with your grandkids on your own 2 feet. Motivation will return instantly. Keep your morning walks to enjoy the sunshine and be happy. But this 8-minute wall sit is a life or death medication you cannot negotiate or skip a single day. Which city are you watching this from, and how old are you this year? Comment your current BP down below. We will review it together in 14 days.
The most prestigious British medical journal concluded isometric exercise is currently the world's most effective weapon to lower BP. You hold that weapon in your hands, don't waste it. Health is everything. Send this video to your walking friends group chat or to a friend suffering from high BP. Saving a life is better than building a 7-story pagoda. But wait, wall sitting widens your vessels, but what you eat right after exercising determines whether those vessels heal or get clogged up again. Did you know eating a bowl of noodles or porridge right after exercising spikes your blood sugar and completely destroys the effort of the last 8 minutes? Eating the wrong breakfast causes endothelial inflammation. The protective lining of your blood vessels gets destroyed and your BP will spike again before noon. So please click subscribe and hit the notification bell right now. Next week I will upload 3 breakfast foods that clean your blood vessels better than Western medicine.
You have the 14-day exercise roadmap. Now click the video appearing on the screen to know exactly what to eat. Wishing you health, sharpness, and complete freedom.